Okay. We're gonna see how this goes. We just had a worldwide Starlink outage. Isn't that crazy? All over the globe, man. The whole thing. Nobody had internet. On Starlink, at least. Yep. But we're okay now. We're only an hour late to stream. Maybe I can get this in order. See, I can't tighten it, unfortunately, because I over-tightened it and broke part of it. That was foolish of me. Oh, hang on. Now this isn't going to cooperate either. Oh, I see why. Need to be over on Stream Manager. Of course. That way you can see everything. Yeah, now see, that's why when I have it set to that. That's just wasting bandwidth. For a view that I'm not even going to look at. Okay, well, resetting the stream seemed to help. So let's play a little bit of Sea of Stars. Don't know how long. Find out. Yep. The world would go into absolute panic if the internet shut down permanently. Wouldn't it? Oh my god, what am I gonna do? I can't go on Instagram. But just think about how everything's reliant, like the whole banking system, everything. It'd be catastrophic. You want to cripple a country, don't attack them. No, cripple their internet infrastructure, cyber attacks. Maybe that's why it was down. Dun dun. We lost almost everything in the cataclysm. If there's anything you need to buy for the journey, we'll use the money to rebuild. Yep, good old capitalism. Even in the midst of the end of the world, humans still find a way to charge each other money for stuff. Isn't that great? I'd expect no less. Hey pal, any other villager you find, just send them right to us. Don't you worry about us, we can fend for ourselves. I know you can, like Yolandi. We'll protect these villagers or my name is not Keenathan. Damn right. Thanks again for saving me. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. My controller doesn't like when I stand. Well, wait a minute. No, it must be this game because I was playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre last night and the controller didn't screw up a single time. So this game doesn't like my controller for some reason. Okay, we swimming. We swimming, guys. Ding, 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 ding. Monsters. Got him. Chopped him up. Okay, we're gonna hit him with Crescent Arc. Strife Minion. Like, just think. Most games wouldn't even work, even single player, without the internet. And that I really don't like. There needs to be a way around that. That is not a good precedent to set. Not at all, man. Well, that worked. Yeah, I think these guys are very resistant to physical attacks. That's my guess. Yeah, see. They don't like that magic, though. And man, they really give a lot of XP. Oh, hello. Thank you. I was certain I was going to die here today. Not on my watch. Can you get to the docks on your own? People are gathering there while we take care of the monsters. Yes, I can make it. Thank you. I wish I had more to offer. Got Tomato Club. Thank you, random red-haired village woman. Ding, 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 ding. What is going on? That's so weird. I don't know why the game does this with the controller. There's nothing in here. So I'm gonna have to throw out my dagger thing some more. We gotta save everyone. We're gonna save the day. Is this a dead end? It would appear to be. Oh, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. There's a monster. That's it? Nothing? No. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, dude. Oh no, this guy's got like bricks on him or something. Okay, my depth perception's off. What? No. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. What in the world am I not seeing here? Yeah, I don't know, man. Not too sure about this one. Figure it out, though. Maybe. Okay, I must be blind. I do have bad vision. Hence the glasses. But surely I am not seeing something. I just off my game today? What's going on here? No? Okay, I really am at a loss. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Is this for real? Oh. Say you're stuck. Soft lock the game. Good job. No, there's something I'm not seeing in plain sight here. Surely they're like, come on. What? Is that up? Damn, dude. Yeah. Dun, dun. Wow. It's really that bad? Yeah, I don't know. What? Okay, we got the brick. We got it here. We got jumping. And that's just a light. There's no way. Come on. What the hell am I not? Wow, man. This is bad. I mean, there's no going back up. Has to be there. Right? It's not up here. There's nothing to shoot across to. Wow, man. Okay. That's what I was leaning toward. Oh, I see. My depth perception was off with that, man. How am I gonna save that dude? Alright, so... Actually, no. Wait. Yes. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do crescent arc. And I did it wrong. Got him. Oh, man. Actually, we're gonna do... We're gonna do this. I think this will do good damage, right? Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Garbage. Oh no, not the floating eyeballs. Crap. You can't do the thing. It's not good, man. It's gonna blow up or something. What's it doing? Okay, that's not nearly as damaging as I was expecting, so that's cool. Okay, it's up to you. Take him out. Bam. Yeah, they don't like the magic at all. Like, they really don't like getting hit by magic. When is the button press for that? I don't know. Can I save this guy? I can. I'm stuck behind this big rock ball. Can you move it? Nope. Oof, that was close. I should head to the docks. Thank you so much. Here. Got mushroom soup. Mushroom soup's good. That is a good prize. I can't believe I was stuck in that area. How long was I stuck there? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Anyway. Smack that thing. Oh no. You are not prepared for this fight. Like, at all. Not at all. Okay, we're gonna do this. Check it out. We're gonna be just fine. Fine and dandy. See? What are you doing? Crazy thing. Huh. Wait a minute. Darl, we need you. Cooker Surprise sounds pretty cool, actually. But this will help. Well, I can hit 3 of them. Let's do it. Oh no. All right, we should be okay. So Garl, did I try it? Yeah, let's see what happens. Try a cooker surprise. Okay, that did nothing. I have a feeling that might hurt me now. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's not going to matter. So what we need to do is get rid of these things. That's right. Oh, is it time? Nope. So we're gonna want to absorb and smack you around and hopefully take you out. Like that. Hell yeah. Oh no. Hurting Garl. Okay. Solstice strike, obviously, yes. Not like that. That was just completely the wrong move. Completely the wrong move. Alright, this'll end it. Probably. Man, I never get that timing right. Never get it right. Okay, so let's swap in our ninja and maybe it'll do it. There you go. Oh, nice. Level up. Wow, these things give so much XP. Do, 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 do. Let's see. 1 mana point now. I don't. It's worth it. Yeah, we'll do that. Garl, my man. Let's see. Garl's your tank. Want him real tanky. A little more mana, but just 1. Nah. Better off boosting his physical. Let's see. For you, though. Man, this controller acts weird in this game. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I guess we'll try that. Let's see for you. 1 mana, no, not. That's a waste. Let's get his magic up. That sunball's pretty devastating. Okay. Are we good? No, we are not healed at all. No, no, no. No, you're not. Let's see here. Hearty stew it is. The controller will stop acting weird. Some tomato club. A good old roast sandwich for him. Okay, guess we're good. Ding. Uh-oh, what's this? ... All those innocent people. Let's pretty terrible. How big is that thing? Oh, it's big. Hey, you're solstice warriors, aren't you? We are. We've cleared out the monsters. It's over. For now. The big one flew away. It might come back. Wow. Don't worry about it. My friends here are stronger than the big monster. Really? Totally. Wow. Safe here for now. Please gather at the docks with the others. We're not giving up on you. We'll figure this out. I promise. Thank you. I hope my brother is okay. Dun dun dun. We can't stay here. Where are we gonna go? We need to find new lives for ourselves. I was born here, and I will die here, just like my ancestors. Okay. We can rebuild. You could. I'd rather move somewhere new. Wah again. Okay, hold tight while we figure this out. I'll let the ones want to leave, and... what should we do here? Clearly some of them need to move on, but... there's too many of them for Lucent. Plus that town already has its own healing to worry about. Yolanda, are there any other places you can think of? I reckon a fresh start by just what some of them need. Oh, Bija, okay. Nathan? How about the small island to the northeast? Well, the unclaimed one that's filled with pine trees. That could work. Precisely. We know the way. But the Oakham skiff won't get us there. Gotta hit the open sea for that. So we'll need a proper ship. Okay, that's a good lead. Good news, everyone. We know the perfect place for those who wish to leave Brisk and start anew. Yay! Does anyone have a ship we can borrow? Listen, bud. Practicality is my middle name. But this here port is totaled. That leaves but one option, it would seem. Oh, we're getting that ghost ship, aren't we? Yup. Oh, I like where this is going, pal. We're gonna be fighting the Cthulhu monster-looking dude. Well, then speak up, tall guy. Oh, there's his eyes. Reclaim the Vespertine. That's a negative, matey. Ain't no pulling that trigger without the captain say so. Oh, there's the captain. Nathan is right. The time is... Nobody thinks that's strange or anything. They're like, what the hell? Ahoy, Captain! We thought ye gone! That's totally not Portal Ninja Girl. Will the ship be good enough to carry settlers to the island Yolanda mentioned? Look alive, son. The Vespertine could even sail the sea of... Yolanda! Apologies, Captain. It'll take us there. Guaranteed. Okay. So what's the plan? The boat is cursed, isn't it? Yes. In fact, that's the easy part. All we gotta do is get on board, meet the owner, Let the captain buy the ship using the coin of undead accord y'all fetched earlier. Yeah, about that. We give it to the ferryman. Crap. A sound play. Without even breaking a sweat. Yeah, it'll be fine. we'll see about that. For now, we hike to the peninsula and wait. As dusk falls, the Vesper team will appear for but a brief moment. The window is short, so we must jump aboard without hesitation. All in a day's work, Captain. So pumped for this. The three of you are not coming with us. Captain? Welcome. Okay, now that's not working either. Oh my god. But thank you for the subscription. I don't know why it's not appearing. It's supposed to show me and my wife going, woo! Thank you for that. Is this curtains for Zeuska? K-Smog and Batboy caught flipping a grunt, and the Grimbler is not happy. What? Your witty comments. Are you copying and pasting your Twitter posts? Because that sounds like something you'd say on Twitter. If you're not following Sebasti on Twitter, you are. I'm sorry. Do I call it X now? The bird's gone, man. Okay, good. I knew it. That is. Because at first you're just like, huh? But then you're kind of like, interesting. Yeah, so Starlink had a worldwide outage about 20 minutes ago. Sent the world into mass panic. And it wasn't just like the United States. I was able to go on Reddit off my phone. Germany was out, Australia, everywhere. The whole earth. So that just... Let that remind everybody how fragile our infrastructure really is. How it could just, in a moment, be back to the Dark Ages. Yeah. Doesn't take much. And boy, oh boy, does the average person just freak out when the internet doesn't work. I was irritated. I had to start the stream late, but... that's why I got an antenna. At least I got that still. Yeah, it was crazy. If we don't make it back, you must find another way to help the villagers find their new land. Wait, that's not her voice, sorry. No way! We've been prepping for this forever! Our end goal remains the same, but for this step, I need you to stay safe. Can you do that for me? One Og, my favorite. Of, I'm assuming, yeah. I speak fluent typo and type it. What, dear? What's wrong? You calm down over there, she's saying. Oh, God. I will do as the captain commands, or my name is not Key Nathan.
I'm pulling up the egg.
Good old Key Nathan. Aye, aye, Captain. Can we at least see you safely to the peninsula? Of course. Let me know when you are ready. Oh, the captain is actually the portal ninja that's in my party, but for some reason, she's keeping up this pirate captain persona. Now, hang on, let me go look around the destroyed city. I gotta talk to people. Solstice Suarez, I wanted to thank you again for saving me earlier. I heard you helped the villagers too. Please accept this small reward. Oh, hell yeah. Mushroom soup? That's not a small reward. That's a pretty good reward. I mean, I would accept mushroom soups as a reward, because I do like mushroom soup. Cream of mushroom, excellent. I lost everything. I can't stay here anymore. No treasure for me? Yeah, so, our friends went evil in the last part of the game and summoned the Blood Moon, which unleashed, like, fireballs from the sky and demons and, you know, typical JRPG stuff. I'm Stain. If we rebuild and make Brisk even better, or, yeah, make it better than it used to be, okay. Cool. Good. I still can't believe what happened. It was so sudden. I know. It's truly exciting to be nearing the payoff from our attempts to get the coins of Undeath Accord. Will be a transaction for the ages. Actually, it won't, because we accidentally had to give the coin of an Undead Accord to the ferryman so we could get off the island. Because he was all like speaking in riddles and he's, no, you can't do that. And, you know, finally we got frustrated. He's like, here, just take it. Alas, the Vespertine. Oh, okay, we're good. Let's go talk to these fellers. We have no home anymore. What to do? But you're alive. That was too scary. We lost almost everything in the cataclysm, but if there's anything you need to buy for the journey, we'll use the money to rebuild. I bet. Get some, what is... Yeah, this controller acts weird in this game, and it's not the controller. Like, I'm not even... I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know. You gotta have lettuce, some potatoes, a couple of herbed fillet. Wait a minute. Gotta sell stuff. We're gonna get rid of several things. Oh no, where's the pirate ninja? It's as if she's disguised as somebody. Okay, and wow, it's screwing up bad. Yeah, but I guess I gotta reset my Streamlabs thing because the chat wasn't working. Now notifications aren't working. But it'll be fine. Now, I swear I had a ton of gems or something, and they're not there. What? Oh. Apparently not. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go, Captain Cliche. Are you ready to leave? Yes. Let's go. Let's go get our ship. Because you know games always get good when you get the movement. And then he went, behold the pain of everlasting sin, and turned into some half-something form with a beautiful face, blowing softly on an apple with feathered wings. Yeah, that's her name. What happened next? This game is very self-aware, and it's fun. I like it. It's on Game Pass. Another great Game Pass game. Dare I say better than Starfield? Maybe I'm just not giving Starfield a proper chance. I don't know. It just didn't really grab me. After I finish this, though, I'll probably play it for a little bit until we get to Scary Game Month, of course, because we got to play those scary games next month. And Slay the Princess comes out October 20th. I've been quite hyped about that game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Chugged about 26 of the elixirs we had been saving for later. And eventually we won. Huzzah! Let's go. I probably got to update it. I haven't played Phasmo in... When the hell did I... It's been a minute. I feel like I haven't even played Phasmophobia since I moved. Has it been that long? No. Over a year? Maybe. It's been a minute. I'm sure I gotta update it. Huzzah! Or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That game's a lot of fun. Once they restore crossplay. But that's also on Game Pass. It's a good time. A valiant battle. Dot, dot, dot. Here it comes. We fighting them. We fighting Davy Jones. Get ready. We jump on the next flash. Hell yeah, Captain Cliche. I mean, Portal Ninja Girl that I forgot her name. Oh wait, her name is Shay. Shay. Yes, that's it. Orders, Captain. Keep the villagers safe until our return. Can do, will do. Safe journeys, Captain. See you later, guys. Here comes the big reveal. Everything happening, it seems there will never be time to explain, so... Oh my god, I did not see that coming. Please don't tell my crew. Sarai, that's her name, I forgot. Who would have thought, and I got an achievement for it. Learn Captain Cliché's true identity. They don't seem surprised. Sarai, we sort of knew already. Yeah, I know. Valerie knows. I like the humor in this. What? Then why didn't you say anything? You're clearly on our side. That's all that matters. Yeah, whatever your reasons are, they must be good. And thanks for spending the coin to save me. I agreed to let you keep your secret, but it's good to see you trust us now. I'm sorry, I should have. It's okay, we're a team now. Elden event, welcome. I'm back online. The internet was down for 45 minutes. The world almost went crazy. It was terrible. Everyone was so lost. Yeah, apparently Starlink had a worldwide outage. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't have anything to do with Kim Jong-un going to Russia. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. I laugh, but man, our planet's in turmoil right now, and a bunch of rich old people wanting to kill each other with big weapons is kind of freaking me out. Oh, see, someone shined a laser pointer up at the sky, and it messed up the whole Starlink system. Yeah. This on. We're gonna see it. This man we'll see on Twitter. I did. Be hilarious. But anyway, I only had to start stream like 45 minutes late, so it's fine. See? I knew it. Elon and his billions stood nothing against that Walmart laser pointer. And you know, they say that, like, don't point them up in the sky because it could actually shine into someone flying's eyes. I guess they go quite far, maybe? I don't think. Do they go 30,000 feet? I'm sure this is on Google somewhere. There has to be a YouTube channel or something on it. So we understand claiming the Vespertine won't be as easy as we thought. I'm going out of character. Hang on. Thanks for stopping in. Yup. It just so happens we owe you one. So all the better. Thank you. See? Damn, really? No! That's crazy, man. Dude, I want to get a telescope again. Like, have you seen those TikToks where they somehow hook up their smartphone to a telescope? I love that stuff. Ye fools! The Vespertine will return to the Sea of Nightmare any second. Get off right now. Arr. Damn. Oh my god. Siri? They swear. Man, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, well, I will never point a laser pointer at the sky. That is not a good idea. 3 minutes to come through there. Oh, speaking of government surveillance, did you see in the UK they're putting cameras in the city region, and if you're driving an older vehicle that uses a lot of fuel, that the city of London will charge you like $12.50 per day. And the citizens are revolting over it, and there's all these videos of people just in droves going there, unhooking it themselves, and saying we're not going to tolerate this. This is like, this is going a little too far. I mean, sure, saving on fossil fuels and being more fuel efficient, absolutely. I believe in that 100%, but I don't know, man. Those people driving those old vehicles probably can't afford that fine, let alone buy a brand new vehicle. And I just don't like a lot of government surveillance. It kind of freaks me out. Maybe I'm just getting old and paranoid, or maybe I've watched too many dystopian movies. And I'm on TikTok a lot. Gone down a lot of rabbit holes. But you never know anymore. If I've learned one thing in my years, power corrupts humans. Makes them kind of mean. So. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's good. The phone turns your volume. That's why my phone just does that at random. Are we ghosts now? Yeah, it does. You have a smart fridge. What happened? I saw someone and then... Welcome to the Sea of Nightmares! Oh my god! That's going blindly your souls to an ancient pirate curse like that. Hello, we plan on claiming the ship for ourselves. Now that's a good one. How do y'all plan on doing that? I like the music. This game has good music. These two are Solstice Warriors. Pardon? They can use Solstice magic. No creature is immune to that. Solstice magic, huh? How can such a coincidence? You're another hallucination, ain't ye? Bryce! Uh-oh. Alright. Stormcaller search your presence. Sensed it. Suppose this makes you real. Are you? I'm sure sun don't bother you. You have a lot of like stat points in sun absorption. I mean, desert dwelling humans probably can somewhat get food from the sun like a plant. Right? Have they evolved that yet? I watched on the news, they have AIs that watch cameras at schools. Oh yeah, something like that, absolutely, yes. That's... I can't even believe that's a thing now. Like, what the fuck? You know? I don't know if I had children, if I would put them in, like, maybe do online schooling, but I don't know, man. I'd be kind of afraid to put my kid in school now. You know, now as a kid, we had tornado drills. Now they have active shooter drills for kids. Like, it's just... So I just live in the woods, man. Live in the woods and play video games. At least I get multiple lives that way. Respawns. That damn thing just ran across the counter again. Anyway. It's Rex, dear. Voice is a little raspy. Damn this acid reflux. Okay. So you're the one known as the Navigator. Hortense be the name. Use it. Oh man, I think I remember you telling me that, man. You probably got to go through that drills working in schools. Ugh, I know. Wasn't like that when we were kids, man. Can't imagine how y'all ended up here. That's relief. Someone can finally fight those things. You mean the ghost pirates? Aren't they a former crewmates? Aye. Going along with a mutiny. Do ye in like little else? Well, suppose instigating mutiny is worse. Sometimes I wish I was also made an undead of the brainless sort. So your former captain, this storm caller, how can we stop him? The last couple centuries have taught me anything. It's that we can't see. See, the curse only has two possible outcomes. Either Stormcaller gives up, or I let the Vespertine sink. And by the looks of it, neither is happening anytime soon. What if we fought him? Look alive. Stormcaller be the most formidable wind mage the world has ever known. We can hold our own in battle. Oh. Reckon you can beat up a grudge so strong it mackered a parallel nightmare realm in which to torture a crew for all eternity? Look, if y'all are foolish enough to wag your sword at him, I won't stop you. But his first wind barrier needs weakening. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel viewers, followers. No. Well, at least I know I've made it. Feel free to ban them. Where do we begin? Thank you, good sir. Well, hey, that's how we all know we're good. We're getting there, man. If you don't have dogehype.com bots coming into your stream, then you ain't cool. Or better yet, you have the real ones that are real people, unless the bots are getting more sophisticated. Because I've had them join my Discord, I've had them in chat, I've had them follow me. They have real Twitch channels even. And they're like, oh, and they laid it on thick. They kept it going for almost 2 days. Almost 2 days before they dropped the I'm a graphic artist thing. Yeah. Right? We'll just run ads constantly when there's bots coming in. It'll be fun. I turn the ads off. And you know, the more I think about it, why does it gotta have so many ads, man? You know? TikTok don't have ads on a live. I know. Maybe it's from Amazon taking over. There's 3 lightning rods sending power back to the maelstrom where he channels this never-ending storm. Y'all want to confront him? That's the first step. Where are the rods? Even if I knew, ain't no way to tell which way is up in this nightmare. Okay. How about this for a first test? My map should be below decks, in the kitchen past the crew quarters. Y'all can fetch it and return alive. I'll entertain this plan of yours. One map coming up. The Vespertine. Let's go. They really have a good horror theme in this part of the game. That's good. I like it. I was going through a graveyard. Oh. Don't do that. Yes, that is a good idea. My voice is getting a little raspy. I feel like I'm yelling. Okay. Yes, that too. Is air horn still cool? Or is that only an old people thing now? Well, shit, we ain't going that way, huh? But she said go below deck. What? Oh, here we go. Obviously, the St. Elmo's fire is bad to touch. At least that's my guess. As Onion Knight would say. He just disappeared in my game, man. Don't know where he went. That girl down there looks like very imposing, doesn't she? Is she friend? No, not friend. Yeah, she looks very imposing. She's got that damn Buster Sword like Cloud in Final Fantasy VII. This game's got really good music, though. I love it. I'm pretty sure somebody from Chrono Trigger did some of the music. I may be wrong on that. Google would probably correct me. Someone famous in the RPG days of yore did something on it, and I am fairly certain of that. Okay, yep, just... Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. We're gonna want to do Venom Furry and hopefully Melee Matey. Yeah. Yasunora Mitsuda. Did I say that right? Wait, what? Okay, let's go. Press A to keep throwing. Check this out. Don't you wish you could do this? Okay, not like that. I did that wrong. Yeah, block those bullets. Hell yeah. We can always Moonerang it. Moonerang! Go! Okay, my timing is really bad right now. I don't know what's... Oh no. She's gonna rend our soul! Okay. Kinda hurt. That's right. I'll block your bullets. Okay. Maybe this? Yeah, we'll try that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're rolling that dice. Let's see here. Okay, I got an idea here. Yeah, I keep forgetting the timing though. It has that timing system like in Mario RPG, like when you would attack, you can get another attack in if you time it right. Wow, I'm screwing up bad. Can't hit me with your bullets. Okay, So we're gonna switch to Zale because he's our fire magic guy. I'm sorry, sun magic. And he's gonna take Melee Matey out. Actually, wait a minute. No. Yeah, let's just get rid of wait. Actually, since his health is so low, we're gonna do it this way. Bam. Because now we saved, so now we can absorb the magic. The magic balls all over the floor. So then we're gonna grab that. Exactly. Okay, see, that's working. Yeah, for some reason, at first my chat wasn't showing. And then my my notifications weren't either. You know what it probably is? I think I just need to click an OBS refresh cache. Messed up again. Should I just turn? I'm turning on auto timings. I don't care right now. I'm a little off my game tonight. It happens. Sometimes you just want to be lazy when you play a JRPG. Not worry about pushing buttons. And don't get me wrong, I love pushing buttons. If I didn't love pushing buttons, I wouldn't play video games. Because there's a lot of pushing buttons with that. I'm a professional button pusher. Been at it for 380 months. You know, you want to throw people off, tell them that. Just add up the amount of months old you are. Just be like, yeah, I'm 427. And they're like, what? Months old in there. I don't know if that math is right, but I'm just going to smile and point and laugh. My math teacher yelled. They lied to me. They're like, you better learn how to do math on paper because you're not going to always have a calculator with you. Crap. Push this button, get 10 million. Oh, I don't know. I think a lot of people might push that button. A lot of people might, because one could argue, if what is that? There's a website you can go on. It has like the birth death thing on the earth, and it's constantly moving. So if you think about it, when you push that button, maybe it was already going to happen and you pushing the button had nothing to do with it. Maybe. Or maybe it had everything to do with it, but you're $10 million richer now. That's a tough decision. But what if you could pick, like, what if it was like an evil dictator on the earth that dies? People would probably push that for free. Like Kim Jong-un, would they feel bad? I mean, I guess the North Koreans might. Well, they better act like they do. I don't know. Oh crap, I did that wrong. I am screwed up. God. You just never know. Oh, and also, I've been watching a playthrough of Soma today on Gothus's channel. And Soma is a really good game. I played it years ago. It really makes you question a lot. It's a very, like, it's frictional games, you know, the ones who made Amnesia and the Penumbra series. It is very thought-provoking. If you have not played that game, it really makes you start questioning. A billion dies, but you become a millionaire. Well, what do you mean, man? There's people that push that button every day. Oh, so you've played it? Yeah, God, that just really makes you think. I actually got into an argument the other day with a friend of mine where he's like, yeah, I hope I live to see the day where you can upload your consciousness to a machine. But I'm like, well, it won't be you though. It'll be a copy of you. And they're like, no, it's not. You'll transfer with it. But I'm like, okay, so then what happens to your consciousness that's in the body that you're inhabiting at this moment? And they're like, well, it's going to transfer over. But I'm like, how? You're just making a copy of it. You will still exist, but there'll be a copy of you that's exactly you, all your experiences, everything you ever knew, up until the moment of the copy. And that copy's going to think it's just as real as you are. So what's alive then? God, that game, man. I want to play it again. It's so good. Love that game. I won't spoil no more of it if anyone hasn't seen it. Oh man, that game is so good. Love that game. I got so into it after playing it that I was there's a series on YouTube, Frictional Games has it on their YouTube channel. It's quite good. Exactly. I'd go into the Ark, or okay, I won't spoil. If you haven't played Soma Elden Event, man, that's a good one. That is a good game. You know, I think I might play that for Halloween, because I haven't played it since 2016. I mean, I remember the gist of it, but it'll still feel kind of new, I think. Oh, that's a good game. Oh, okay. The story, if you like sci-fi and questioning what it means to be alive and stuff, it's a good one. It's a good one. You can even turn on a safe mode so the monsters won't even attack you in it. You can just play the game and go through the story. I'm thinking about doing that. We'll see. So many games. Oh, I screwed that up entirely. Man. What? Oh. She was whistling behind me. Okay, we're gonna switch to old Garl. And Garl is a warrior cook, so his attacks are cook based. So here's his cooker surprise attack. That is a garbage can lady's holding. Go, Garl. Blow up that pressure cooker. Hell yeah. There you go. Soul Rend. Okay, that kind of hurt. He's almost down. Oh my god. No! You killed a poor boy. It's Ghoster. Nah, he's not dead. He's just knocked out. See, he's got stars over his head. He's fine. Okay, anyway, we're gonna try to take some out here. Apparently the difficulty spiked a little. Nice. Okay. Now, don't mess up. We're gonna stick with Garl. Yeah, just memeing. Be fun to be on the internet. That's the intro scene for the game, Red Alert. Yup. On the Virtual Boy, I don't care what anyone says. Sure, that was Nintendo's biggest flop, but I still got my Virtual Boy. And unfortunately, it's not worth $1 million like I had hoped. Now, it says that's supposed to be scary sound. Is that really scary? Yeah. To me, that's a farting door. And, you know, as an old man, to me, I'm like, you know, that door really needs some WD-40 and some propane and propane accessories. Mm-hmm. Okay. Especially if you have headphones. Yo. Dude, you got your Virtual Boy still? Oh, man. I don't know. I guess mine was fine. Mine has like a slight scratch in it and the handle broke. Or the stand, I mean. But you know what's cool? You just take your Virtual Boy and you take duct tape and you wrap the duct tape around the Virtual Boy and around your head. Stays on your head perfect that way. Yep. And make sure you use the camouflage or blaze orange duct tape because it'll look that much better. She just wanted to play it herself. Yup. That's what it was. We're taking this back, little Elden event. And Grandma was playing the Virtual Boy. Oh, a Blockbuster. Man, I went to the last Blockbuster. It's in Bend, Oregon. It was amazing. I didn't rent anything because where I lived in Oregon, it was like a 2-hour drive. But yeah, it was pretty neat. There's actually family videos around by me. There's a one like 40 miles away and I never went in it. I should. But they got movies and stuff in there. It's amazing. I mean, I guess we have Game Pass as a sort of rental for game service. I do like that. That's cool. But it's not the same. It's never gonna be the same, man. At least we can play video games to pretend we're young still, right? Oh crap, she's getting all aggressive. Is that light out there? Is there someone coming near our abode? Let me go shake my fist at these people outside in the dark. That's just my paranoia again. We're fine. Oh, if they were in my driveway, dude, I'd be getting ready. Like, I'd be a little nervous. There is no good reason for anybody to be showing up here at 9:03 p.m. on a Tuesday night. None. Literally none. They're not coming over to ask for a cup of sugar, or they're, you know, it's not going to be no Jehovah's Witness. Not at this hour. It's going to be Mr. Steal Your Girl. And what they don't know, she's got teeth and claws. Yeah, right. I'd be freaked. Honey, get the sword. Yep. She's gonna see. They're gonna see two. Well, you know what? You know what we need is kimonos. Yes. That way, anyone come to the door. Yep. Full Japanese garb, swords, shuriken. I'm gonna be tossing I need to get some throwing stars and just. There we go. It'll be fine. Because other than that, all I got is a BB gun. That's it. Little Red Ryder BB gun. I mean, if someone's threatening your life, hey, it's on. You know? I mean, absolutely last resort, but like, how are you gonna hesitate in that situation? It's you or them, you know. I'm sure it's got to be an extremely traumatic experience for sure. Any rational person, even if it's self-defense, if you had to do that, like it's gonna mess you up for a while. Any sane rational person, most likely it would. You know, that's a lot to take in. But, you know, hey, it's, gotta survive. So everyone just needs to be more peaceable. I'm all for diplomacy. You know, unfortunately, no, you can't argue with, undead skeleton people. There's no reason. You're not gonna get anywhere. Yeah, exactly. Zombies, everything. Jump to the platform. See? There you go. Yeah. No. I would imagine so. They probably don't. No. Nope. I could never go after the animals in our yard. I'd feel so guilty. No. Unless I was starving. Then, you know. But I think I'm good. And luckily, there's other humans in the world willing to get me meat if I compensate them. Because I think a lot of people probably wouldn't need meat as much if they had to, like, process it themselves. I mean, fishing probably wouldn't bother me too much. I guess because, like, a fish is... It's rather foreign compared to a human, but, like, you can look at a deer or pig or cow or something, and they... Yeah, like a wild animal wouldn't be as bad. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, like a lot of us, a lot of people. So I think it's funny. I've had family where I'll talk about, oh, you enjoy your, like, we'll drive by a place and see cows outside, and everyone's, oh, that's so cute. And I'm like, yep, they'll be cute when we go get McDonald's later. You're like, how could you say that? No. But I'm like, you like eating the McDonald's burger, right? Like, I'm not condemning the farmer or the hunter. No, not at all. I'm glad there's somebody willing to do that because people like meat. Yeah. Just how it is, I guess. And I don't know if it's just me. I know we all kind of live in different areas of the world, so is the produce not tasting as good to anybody? Because it just seems off to me. And I think, like, I go to my local little store and Walmart, you know, both, and my food almost tastes better from Walmart rather than my local small grocery store. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a lot of effort. Man, you know, this country I'm sorry, not even this earth, this planet wouldn't function without farmers. Oh yeah, I really want to grow a proper garden next year. Yeah, there's just something about it. Like, I had an acorn squash today, and I love squash. I eat butternut squash, acorn squash, Biscotti. I was gonna say spaghetti squash. I couldn't say spaghetti till I was like 12. Yeah, I used to say biscotti. Oh, and hospital. That was another word I struggled this. Yup. Never figured out why. You would think I'd have no problem saying hospital. My mom was an RN from the time I was like, yeah, biscotti. I remember saying that. Hospital, he used to say. And then when I turned 35, I mean 5, I started saying those words correctly. So see, I'm good to go. Nope. Oh man, look at them all. You forgot to heal. You got that hard jrpg difficulty up. But yeah, see? Hospitals are hospitable. Sometimes they're inhospitable. Only in America. My favorite thing about America is that you can lose everything just because you got sick. Thanks, America. Immigrate now to the United States. You'll love it here. It could be worse. Could be better, too. I mean, yeah, I'm not in Colombia, living in a hut, having to deal in things to get by. I just saw a shadow move across the kitchen. The fuck is that? I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like a shadow myself. I'm in shadow mode, you know. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna fight these monsters. Good. Hell yeah. It's real good. Yeah, you know, like... What? Surround? I might hear you. A little bit, it's fine. Yeah, like, you know, there's plenty of places that aren't good too. Every place has its issues. But, you know, I've never seen such insane cost of living in my entire life. It's absolutely terrible. My God. I left Oregon, man. 2-bedroom apartment. $1,500 a month in the Willamette Valley of Oregon, sorry. Ugh. God. I'm so glad I moved. It's just insane. And all the Oregonians were like, it's the damn Californians coming up here and doing it. It's the gentrification. And I remember telling the Oregonians, I was like, you guys remind me of when I lived in the deep South and I went down to like the backwoods of South Carolina, and I lived there for 3 years and I had New Jersey plates on my vehicle. Man, the looks I got from people going to DG up in those little mountain towns. Even this girl at my work, she absolutely hated me when she found out I was from the North, calling me a damn Yankee and everything. But after a while, after she got to know me, because I worked there for a few years, we were cool. You know, we got along fine, worked well together, and that's good. I don't want to be fighting with people. It's stupid, man. It was funny. I look back on it now and laugh at least. But at the time I was like, man, she's mean. That girl's mean to me. See? Oh my God, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, Canadian. I'm almost Canadian. That's right, I am a Michiganer. AKA a Youper. I live in the land of snow, Bigfoot, and moose. And lakes. Oh, and don't forget sturgeons. And, oh yeah, like Santa Claus. Forget him. Santa Claus acts like he's on top of the world or something. Yeah. Old SC, man. I did my time in SC. Well, I mean, not that kind of time. Like, I lived there for a time. It was fine, though. Man, my party's getting killed by these things, huh? Oops. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hang on. We're gonna be fun. We got our hearty stew. We got this. Protect me! Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, they are strong to moon magic. So, we're gonna do something. God, this is a bad spot here. We're gonna do Dash Strike. Enjoy Lacey's beats. Terrible. That failed immensely. Okay. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna be okay. No, we're not. We're in trouble. Trouble's my middle name. Yup. Rochambeau, Trouble, Schabenstein. That's my real name. Now you all know. That's it. Okay, we're gonna deflect the Moonerang. Okay. No, it's just like tennis. Now, I've been told to just watch her. Okay, so I did that wrong. Oh, see? Not worth the trip. Hell yeah. Good send in. Okay, we blocked him. Nice. Okay, Garl's back up. We got Lacey singing. We're good to go. Listen to her sweet, sweet melodies. She's a star on Star Maker, the app. All right, what was I gonna do here? Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, it is hyping me up. I'm getting hyped. Resist. Son of a. How dare you? Resist. Resist this. Vive la resistance. Yup. Surrender. Oh my god. It's over. Get him, Garl. Your only hope. So if this is just the enemies in the stage, what's the boss gonna be like? He's just gonna beat the crap out of me. Wow, I'm getting that XP now. Is that a fire pit? It is. Yeah, I need to heal. Give me the heals. Treasure. Oh, I got the map. Let's return to Hall Tents. Campfire feels cozy and warm. Well, obviously we're gonna rest. It's not like there's monsters all around that are gonna attack us or anything. She's celebrating her love of you.
And soon this old world will seem brand new. Tonight we both will have friends turn into lovers.
Yeah, friends turn into lovers. That's the lyrics, isn't it? Hmm? Fine. Well, you're having 400 people hear you right now. Sorry, that's not true. Well, I'm doing a video. Gotta do the stream. We gotta get this ship. I don't play video games without streaming it anymore. I'll do a duet. Yeah. I know plenty of people on TikTok that would want to duet you. Yeah. You should do it. Yeah, because you can do the stitch thing on there, right? Or you can duet too, and you like. I've never done the duet actually on there. I haven't really looked into it, but it's not in real time, so I guess it's like you make your videos to make it work or something. I know the stitching thing. I've never used it myself actually. No, the stitching and stuff on TikTok with people's videos. Hey, y'all started to give me hope. So how can we find the rods? The magical map connects to the sea. Should allow you to get an idea of the place. Okay, we got this. Why don't you take the wheel? I could certainly use a break. I can't do a girl pirate voice. Whoa, look at that. All right, let's see you sail. 3 islands, 1 rod each. Once they're out, we can storm Maelstrom Point and take the fight to Stormcaller. Let's go. While sailing, hold X to move forward. Okay. The map can be opened by pressing... can boat now? Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, so this is the game world. Huh. Interesting. Wait, what? Where am I going? Dun, 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 dun. We did it. Let's go. This game's getting exciting, man. I'm loving it. Oh, okay. You get some good rest, man. Give those the kids that live at work. They don't work. Attend your school that amazing IT knowledge. Cause man, if you would have been my school janitor when I was a kid, I would have been like, that janitor is the coolest, man. He's a famous Twitch streamer. He's a Twitter memer. Twitch streamer and Twitter memer. Hell yeah. I'm gonna stick that in my LinkedIn profile. Exactly. T says so. That's right. Don't count your goats until they're hatched unless they're eaten on a Tuesday at breakfast. Yup. A Waffle House? I like Waffle House. You can probably use the grapula to smash those crystals. What? Boy, Brecky goats, exactly. How do I do this? Oh my god. Hang on. Wait a minute here. Did this? Game, why are you being all cryptic? Or am I just being foolish tonight? Probably a little bit of both. I completely missed what I was supposed to do here. She said, well, maybe we can break the crystals with the graplo. Okay. Well, obviously I can't. Can I jump up or? Okay, so maybe I need to go over here to make the platforms lower. Yup, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, and look at you jumping out of the water all aggressive. That's okay. Because we got the power. Nintendo power. I can't even get that timing right anymore. Oh no. Bubble drop. Good old dash strike. I do not know when the timing is for that. But you're doing bad. That took over half her health. Dude. That's not good. Okay, we'll see what this does. This might do the trick. Yeah, that did it. We did it. Because we got our favorite girl here. She's gonna get them good. Check it out. She's gonna disorient. Like so. Give him a good old poison. And then we're gonna swap to our moon girl. She gonna moonerang. Moonerang. Yeah, it's not so bad when it doesn't move so much. Nice. Ding, 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 ding. Controller's acting weird again. Okay. So what I'm understanding, I think, is I gotta collect these and put them in here. Cursed doubloon. Okay. Oh, and see, you can just go back to this. Nice. This way I can save all my stuff. What time is it? Oh, you know what? I didn't realize I've been playing for an hour and a half straight. I'm gonna take a minute. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. I got some new commercials. For everyone's viewing pleasure, let's go back to days of yore with old commercials when we were younger. BRB.
Ruin your project. With Mighty Putty, you just cut, activate, and apply. Here's something you can't do with glue. Mighty Putty seals leaks instantly. Use it on pipes and faucets for a permanent seal. As you need, it activates, turning from green to white to show it's ready to hold on tight. It has the strength to pull this fully loaded 80,000-pound tractor trailer. Now that's the power of Mighty Putty. Whether it's tile to wood, metal to glass, any job, big or small, Mighty Putty repairs them all. Fill cracks in ceilings, walls, and floors. Mold it to furniture, sand and paint for a seamless repair. And it's ideal for all your crafting projects. There's nothing you can't do with Mighty Putty. Call now and we'll send you 2 powerful sticks of Mighty Putty for only $19.99. But through this exclusive TV offer, we'll double it and send you 2 more sticks free. Mighty Putty will pay for itself the very first time. But I'm not done yet. Call right now and I'll triple the offer and send you 6 sticks of Mighty Putty for the same low price of $19.99. Order.
All right. Let's get back to it. Right after. Pause that. Now I'm at the part of the stream where I sit down. Maybe it'll light me up a little better. But it is evening, so it's fine. Alright. Let's go get those cursed doubloons. I can't push this? Not that way. Oh boy. I thought for sure I'd be able to just sneak off with that. I like the thunder. This game is really good. I'm liking it. It's a hard toss-up between this and Chained Echoes. Both of them, amazing, really good games. Yeah, we'll do Venom. Oh man, that was terrible. They're doing crazy amounts of damage. Actually, no. I'm gonna swap her for you. because I'm pretty sure Sunball will do a good amount of damage. Yeah. This hits all three of them. Not bad. Could have been better. Oh my. Wow, that's some crazy magic damage. This guy's hurt. Good God. Good thing Garl's a tank, man. Okay, let's see here. Not Garl all day. Oh, so he's their resistance to physical attack. I see. Well, this will be wasted. Damn. Okay, just do it. Oh, she's the only one. Unless... Oh, it doesn't lock you into it either when you switch. I like that. Okay. I'll go like that. It worked. Seems like I can never get the timing on that now. Let's heal again. I'll constantly heal. I'm fine with that. Let's make the game as easy as you can. Well, I could make it easier, but we'll see. Yeah, because what other relics did I have? No. Relics. Yeah, 100% reduced damage. I think I just have the flare. Oh, this I bought. I mean, why not make stuff cheaper? Oh, you have a 35% chance of blocking. Yeah, you don't want that, because that's going to reduce the damage. Yeah, like these two right here would basically make me tanky, but still have good damage. So I could make the game easier if I chose. For now, there hasn't really been anything terribly challenging, so I think it might be good. Get you. Oh boy. Well, no matter what, they're gonna attack right away. There's no way around it. Well, let's see what I could do. Is switch to her and then do the disorient on ranged matey here. And miss, of course. Man. Alright, so what we're gonna do, switch to Garl. Garl is going to Peril. Like that. Oof. Okay. Now, charge. And then we're going to do a sunball that hits everybody. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Nice. Oh, so see, he is weak on fire magic. Well, sun. Well, those guys are weak to the toxic, I believe it was. I think. But we want to break that one there. So what I'm gonna do. I got it. Okay, so she's gonna attack. Oh, this thing's done. Now, him. Thing's almost got to be done. Oh yeah, it's not surviving. Doo -doo 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 -doo. I'm good at blocking those. Okay. Now, actually, we want to do... Oh, I can't? Oh, man. Doesn't matter. Let's at least have some fun with it. Let's, well, yeah, might as well use this. Makes the things easier. Nice. And you're done. Well, maybe. Ding, 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 ding. I'm getting almost 1,000 each time. It's pretty good. Okay, do I have enough? Think I have enough cursed doubloons? I don't know. Nope, I'm still missing one. So where's the last one? Might as well save. Save a little and we'll get through it. Yeah, I already went there. Wait, is there something? No. Damn, so where is it? Not there. Not up here. That was the skull. Where is this thing? Oh no. It has to be like right in front of me, right? Well, let's check the whole map, I guess. Sea of Nightmare. Yep, especially when you can't find that last cursed doubloon. I got no idea. That's all walls. Is it in the middle? Maybe. What? This can't be. What? Where? I figured they were all in, you know, pretty much plain sight, right? Wow, man. Maybe not. Yeah, it's got to be each one of these, right? So there's one, and it goes that way. Down through here. It's like hidden in the water? What? Is it bugged? Wow, it's really not there. Well, what the hell, man? I am getting stuck in this game like a couple times now. Why? We've gone across the entire perimeter. Or do I not need another doubloon? Feels like I'm messing up somewhere. No, you need one. Dude. Come on. Where is this cursed doubloon? It's gonna let me leave. Well, obviously we don't want to do that. Let's reset the whole place. You're getting every doubloon again. Good. Yeah, so it's gotta be somewhere. Does it have something to do with these? Wait a minute. There. That is well. How did I can see why I didn't see it. What the hell? Is this some kind of sick joke? Game, you're being mean. Oh, okay. Oh. That was kind of hard to find. It took me a minute. Blended in well. Especially green on a green palm tree. Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay. Let's break them. So much for your storm magic. That's right. What is it? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Boom. Yeah. Took care of that. Rest again. It's a tough area. Okay. Almost there. Wait. I was about to say, didn't I have a ship? We in the Sea of Nightmares are... The area's pretty big. Oh boy. Okay, this won't be that bad. Oh. Let's see. Okay, so Zale, I need you to do this. Perfect. Good. Okay, don't mess up. Nice. Let's see here. Do a swap. This might take him out. Yep. Ain't gonna get to attack, buddy. Nope. No attack for you. Ding, 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 ding. Getting stronger. Nothing up there. Just there for looks, I guess. Oh, okay. So what do I gotta... Am I collecting doubloons again, or is it different this time? I love that thing. It's so easy to get the jump on enemies now. Ooh, this might be a little tough. Well, I can stun one. Oh, that'll do nothing. Next to nothing. Probably still worth it. Yeah, because that almost took him out. Oh, yeah. Actually, Garl, do your thing. Good. Nice. Messed up. As well. Overkill. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Okay, you don't have to collect the doubloons this time. It's easy. Straightforward. Oh. How do I get there? No idea. Tower? Oh, okay. Man, my depth perception is like really off tonight. I don't feel like it's the game. I think it's me. Some with my eyeballs. Well, I do wear glasses. Yeah, this will get them good. Perfect. And this will stun them. Nice. I did terrible. Here, no. Not that. Wait, maybe? Yeah, it'll be fine. I do not know when the timing is on that at all. Wow. Oh no. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, that did horrible. Really horrible. That'll be alright. You did it. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, that's it. Cool. Blew it up. Yeah. You're gonna get in there. Fight Stormcaller. Assuming it's quick. I have a feeling it is. So we'll rest. Maybe I can even get a level up before the stage is done. Sea of Nightmares. Hey, what? Why are you guys back? Strange. Anyway, we got one more. Let's go. Where was that place? It's up here. Yep. Here it is. Sure we'll be find some enemies in here. Here's this. What? Just came out of nowhere. That's very Chrono Triggery. Okay, how do we best approach this? Let's see here. Portal Ninja. Doing that? Yeah, it's like the only way. In the hope that I'll also hit that one with 3 blades. Let's go. Yep. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, man. Okay, so we need him, and he's gonna not do them. Oh, there you go. Well, might as well. But I can never time this. Oh my god. Hate that attack. Oh, again. It's Soul Rend. Yeah, I don't know. Guess that can't hurt. Oh boy. Dun, dun. Damn, man. Gotta think about this attack. See, they're not really that strong, so I think I'm gonna go after this one. Yeah, to weaken it. Because I don't have the stuff to stun any of them. A bubble drop, that's nothing. Good, she still has her shield. Alright, so... yeah, it'll weaken it. Oh no. God, those hurt. Soul Rend. And she's down. Damn. That is not good. Yeah, they're weak. Good. Oh yeah, we're doing that. Had enough. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's over for them. Yep. Done. Look at all that XP though. That's a good amount. Oh, okay. Now let's heal a little. No. Didn't do that. We'll use another one. It's fine. Okay, you gotta get the sneak on him at least. At the least. Like that. Perfect. Okay, so... you're gonna do Moonerang right away. Let's go. Wow, that was terrible. Should have done more. best to approach this? I think I'm gonna go with swapping these two. And then do Venom Flurry? Yeah. Should work. Go. Oh, that was completely wrong. Why would you do that? Oh, if you're too early on it, it cancels it too. You gotta watch that. Terrible. Let's try this. I never timed that right. Wow, that hurts. That's it for you. Overkill it. 102? That is impressive. Still can't reach it. Damn. Maybe it's up here. Not one. Oh, here we go. That one, finding the balloons, man. It took a minute. Especially that palm tree one. That thing was very well hidden. Oh, is it just this one lone one way over? Okay. Good. Time to fight the boss. And then it's almost nap time for me. Oh, maybe not. It's on. Okay, it's not too bad. I've only been playing 2 hours. How can I just leave? Because I don't want to fight everything again. Just don't really want to do that. No. There you go. Jump off the mast. Rest. Break your knees. Oh, but first, cook. So we can get here. A mushroom scramble is always good to have on hand. Very versatile. Get magic points and food. These are very good. There you go. And you, oh. I didn't know I could make these now. That is a very good recipe. There goes my pillow. The old moonfish cradle pie. Goes. Not used to sitting much anymore. Kind of kills my back. It's crazy. But then if you stand too much, it kills your legs and your feet. So just can't win. Standing seems to be easier on the body though than sitting. It's really bad for your hips and stuff. Okay, let's go. Maelstrom Point. Let's go. You know something big's about to happen. Something wild. Get this build up. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is almost for sure a boss fight. Oh yeah, no doubt in my mind. There he is. The tide brings trespassers to my realm. I've come to free the Vespertine from your curse. Oh, how you lovers refer to my ship now. Who cares? We are ending this now. I don't know, man. Look at this guy. His beard is made of fire. So... And so it is that my reign is challenged once more. Dun dun dun. Stormcaller. The Sea of Nightmare corrupts all. In time, consumes all. If you'd like to try your luck, make sure your aim is true. For now the storm calls for you. Oh shit. Let's go. Wonder what he's weak on. If I had to guess... Man, this game's got good music. I have no idea what he's about to do, so... Okay, that kind of hurt. Let's see. What is he weak on? Well, you're messing up, buddy. Oh no. Okay, you need to stop him. He's about to do something crazy. And we don't want that. So, we're going to disorient. Nice. Look at that. You almost knocked him off the edge. Okay, so next... How am I going to do this? Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Yes, you did it. And let's see if he's weak on that, maybe. Hell yeah. Broke your guard, buddy. What? What? At this hour? Oh no. Yeah, and I put food outside. It's okay, I'm gonna get that foam stuff to plug the door, or the holes, I mean. Damn, I don't know what to... Yeah.
Well, I raised something.
Oh, I know. Oh boy. Okay, let's think about this real carefully. Yeah, because that'll give me an extra turn. Then No. And then you need to swap her in. She's gonna have to do Moonerang, and you gotta do it right. Better hit him at least 4 times. Okay, it's not gonna happen now. You might as well just give it up. He's gonna do whatever he's about to do. There's no stopping it. I think. Oh man. Hang on. Hang on. Well, look at that. Don't mess up. Oh no, there's still no way. What's wrong? Oh, why are you coughing like that? Are you sick? We're about to die. He's gonna call the storm. Here we go. Ruler of the tides. Oh my god. This is bad. Instant death. What? Okay. You need to stop him from doing this. Dude, this ain't good. Okay, so we're gonna Moonerang. At least my combo's up. Got the hits in that time. He's gonna do it again. That's it. You're done. There's no surviving this. None. Okay. Do it. We're gonna be fine. Ruler of the tides again. Here we go. Like he just jumps into the ocean. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, you need to stop him from doing that from now on. Can you do that? He's gonna do it again. Good God. This is challenging. Okay, we're gonna be all right. That was the wrong move. Why did you do that? We're done. First death in the game right here. Go on. I ain't surviving it. I'm gonna get you next time, buddy. Mm-hmm. I survived that. Okay. I thought I was done right there, but man. Damn. Was somebody like spamming that move, don't they? Good God. Okay, so you need to disorient. Good. Next is Zale. You need to use the fish pie. Man, that's a waste though. But if I don't break this up, like I'm not gonna have a chance. He's just gonna keep spamming that attack now. Damn. Yeah, so Zale. You know, I can make him. Screw it. I'm using it. I don't care. Okay. Don't mess up the Moonerang. Please don't mess up the Moonerang. Okay, that was okay. All right. Now. Okay, don't mess up. Don't mess up exactly like that. Exactly like that. I think. Right? Okay. That was super close. He's just gonna keep doing that, isn't he? Oh my god. This guy. Here. Dude, whatever. Just do it. Good. He messed it up too. Oh, he is changing it up at least. Good. Still, man. When you don't break his guard, that guy, he'll hit you hard, man. Good God. Actually, yeah, let's hit you with a sunball, dude. Take that. Bam. Like he's settling down a little. Let's leave that. There you go. No, I should have had her disorient. Oh, you know what I can do though? Nothing. That's what. I'm gonna save those for some reason. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I'd much rather him do that. Oh boy, what you doing? What you planning, dude? Okay, you know what I'm planning? You are getting disoriented. Yeah. Okay, then you got a Moonerang, right? This gets him in the next phase, I guess. No, I did not want to do that. Okay. It didn't matter. Everything's fine. You got him. Hell yeah. Showed you Stormcaller. Perfect. I feel like I don't want to use them up right now. Could hit him with something good though. Oh, not yet. Okay. Wait a minute. Do I dare? Yeah, just one. This is one. Okay. Oh man, no. You want to hit him with that disorient. You know what, it's fine. Here. Let's try this. X strike. I don't know when to time the... Oh, there it is. Okay. I defeated him? Okay. Cool, man. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get that attack up a bit. I like that everyone just levels up at the same time. Definitely HP for her. Hers is so low. Needs a little bit of health. What? Nah, because he's more your physical attacker anyway. So, Garl is getting more defense. I have a feeling he's gonna get like an antagonize skill where he can get the enemies to target him or something. Put his shield up maybe. Damn, his are very close. His physical attack just seems so weak. Well, you know what, let's get him in the hundreds. There you go. No! Whew, we did it! Tremors are too strong. We have to get out of here! To the ship! That was a tough fight, man. Oh, she's singing up a storm back there. The Vespertine. The deed is done. What now? We brace! What? Oh no. Oh cool, we just traveled down a lightning bolt. Did the boat just get cut in half or something? Oh no. Free at last? Oh, she's gonna stay with us? Cool. It's finally over, Hortense. Now that feels good. Hey, I know you haven't had a break in forever. If there's people, we still need to help. Hey, I reckon I owe you one. Friends of yours or friends of mine? Take me to him. Cool. Now we got a boat, man. Hell yeah. Got the open seas now. We took the pirate ship, man. Look, they're rebuilding. Hell yeah. Slowly but surely. But I must admit, sea monster kind of creeped me out. Right? Was it called Hydralion? No idea, but it was massive. Oh, hope Hortense will let me ask her some questions. I have so many. That there be a quest worthy of my support. They only show Hortense from the side. So we have a deal? Aye. Ship's yours and I'll be your navigator. Only sailed it once, but I'll be damned if I can't pull it off again. How much do you know? Enough to see through your disguise. You're one of them, eh? No worries. Ain't telling. So these two Solstice warriors be coming along to help? I was hoping that in the end they would. If I helped them first. Well then, I reckon we have a shot. Hortense, don't mention it. I owe you a debt for pulling me out of actual hell, remember? Yeah? And she's just a ghost, chilling. Thank you. Yeah, we did. There's a ghost pirate. Ahoy, navigator. Hortense be the name. Please use it. Aye, sorry, say ye. You're quite the mandolin player back in the day. That's Octave Mandolin, son. She won a duel against the legendary Shredrick. I've certainly dabbled. Whoa, she's pretty good. I reckon you should join this little bardcore band of ours. I don't see why not. Hell yeah, they got a pirate ghost in their thing now. Huzzah! This tourney thing just got a whole lot better. Welcome to the crew, Hortense. Vespertine is ours. Just talk to Hortense when you are ready to transport the settlers. Cool, man. We're ready to leave when you are. It's been good to see everyone work together. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to give her. Vespertine, I can't believe it! What? I can't give you nothing? I'm hesitant on what I should take with me to this new place. Build a new town from the ground up, huh? Should be fun. Oh yeah, isn't there like city building in this? You already take settlers to their new land? Let's go. The magic map should work in this realm too. To the northeast, then. Those who want to leave for new land, all aboard. Oh, do I get a map? Can I see the world now? The world map? Island is to the northeast of Brisk. Don't forget to use the map if you need. Oh, hell yeah. Well, the game just expanded. Got our boat. What's this place? Ding, doo, 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 ding. What is that? Oh, yeah, okay. That's the beginning of the game. Let's go sail for a while. So is the whole world islands? Apparently. What do we got here? A secret? What? I know, but I don't want to go there yet. I want to explore. Okay, we'll bring the people, and then I'll call it a night. Because I've only been playing for not even 3 hours. So I'll go do that. Because I want to have the open map. Uh-oh, why is it getting so dark? What is that? That wouldn't be terrifying. Looks like there's something mysterious buried in there. Is this it? Yep. There's even a fishing hole. Let's go. Let's drop everyone off. This is going to be our new home. You wanted to move here, snow and ice. Alright everyone, there's plenty of wood here to start building hovels. Ready to work. Also can use an axe to go get to it right now. I can do that. I'll get a stew going to keep us all fed. Whenever someone's in needs of tasks, just come see me. I'll go fishing. Everyone's being all nice. Mike4538, thank you for the follow. That's good to see my notifications are working again. I guess I just had to refresh on OBS. Oh, look at that. We're building a brand new community. Everyone's happy. Got the ghost lady, Hortense, with us. What was that? Oh, his magic shirt wore off. That's right. Just float the log, dude. That's all you gotta do. Damn, these people don't mess around. In a matter of minutes, they cut down trees and built log homes. Amazing. Build your own town. Complete. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. Is there city building in this? Is this another mini game to distract me for hours in the game? A few days later. Damn, that's going really well, though. This looks like a nice town, actually. In the forest. Nice. It's really coming together. Valerie, Zale, a moment of your time, please. Of course. What is it? We went wood cutting deeper into the island. Found a strange entrance. Wait, was anyone hurt? No, we left right away because it felt kind of eerie. We thought the island was completely deserted. We'll go right now. Thank you. Could you please let Garl know? We'll be back as soon as possible. Will do. Wait a minute. It's gonna lock me into some... Are we deserting our... Oh no. Really? Okay, I guess I'm playing a little more. I was gonna save right there. Fine, I'll go check it out. Ancient crypt. Whoa. Magic. This place seems huge. I don't sense any evil anywhere. Oh, that's good. Looks so ancient. My oh my! Visitors! Huh?
It makes me feel like rain.
Oh, just here. To your right.
And like a fool who was never
Welcome to the
seen.
crypt.
That keeps
Are you talking lantern?
gonna change.
I'm the crypt walker.
There's a danger in loving
Though I must admit,
someone.
seeing as my fire went out, it's been of a challenge to greet visitors.
It's your heart.
You, the sun one, mind giving me a little spark?
Reason why people don't stay
Sure.
maybe sometimes love just ain't enough. And there's no way.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Much better. Please follow me. It's right this way. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Look at that thing. You're like, oh, okay. Now, who have you come to commemorate today? Oh, we aren't here for that. Oh. You brought a group of settlers to Silent without knowing it was occupied. Well, technically it's not. You say people have come to live near the crypt then. Yes, if that's okay with you, we really need to make sure they are safe. Oh, absolutely. Visitors, neighbors, the more the merrier. All I want is for the crypt's mementos to be witnessed. This place contains thousands of stones, statues, and monuments dedicated to the memory of early builders and visionaries of this little world of ours. And I do mean thousands. Feel free to appreciate the place and its monuments at your convenience. There's a specific piece you were looking for and have its coordinates. I'll be happy to show you to it. Otherwise, rest assured, this crypt is entirely neutral and optional. So if you'd rather move on with your adventures, you can do so right away. Don't be a stranger now. What are your plans in the crypt today? What? I have a code?
You are?
No. Wait, what? Huh? 297875. What is this? This seems like a Kickstarter backer area. That's my guess. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, that's my guess. Well, that's cool. It's a little side mission. Okay, let's go back to town. Check on our. Okay, let's just go to the fishing hole for a minute. You gotta fish. You gotta do the fishing mini game. Let's see. There's 2 new fish. Just like 1 fish. I think I got this one before. Oh. No, man. I almost had it. Tricky fish. It's a fighter. Oh my god. Oh, it's just one of those again. Fine, forget it. Let's just go. Let's go finish up, check on our village here, and call it an eve. So my wife's singing real loud. She's a loud woman. Hey, you're running time for the next town gathering. What did you find? It's just a very old crypt. The spirit who lives there is friendly and says we're welcome to build here. Great. Alright, gather around, everyone. First off, Valerie and Zale investigated the entrance in the woods, and we were able to confirm that it's completely safe. Yay! What a relief! And now time to name this town. Big thanks to all who dropped ideas in the bag. I guess I'll just... Convenient. And the name is... Carl? Hold on here. Garl? Garl. That's no name for a village. Look alive, son. Seems to be these people want you to name the place. Me? You've been quite the leader, pal. The honor should be yours. Garl. Garl. Okay, I'll try. It's the one thing these people need. Joy? Nah, too on the nose. New beginning. Positive outlook. Mirth. Town of Mirth. Mirth. So pretty. Town of Mirth. Town of Mirth. A fitting name indeed. Haha, leave it to Garl. Seriously, how does he do it? Alright, let's get back to work. We still have lots to do. Cool, man. A few more days later. It's a lot of lore here. That was a lot. Looks like they can take it from here. Way to step up, Garl. Fun little change of pace, too. Young masters, an old man is here to see you. Must be the headmaster. I don't know about that. Where is he? Just arrived at... Oh, there he is. Yep, there he is. I see you have done well. Headmaster, where have you been? The academy, doing research and racking my brain. And... afraid I bring bad news. We simply do not have the numbers to fight the Dweller of Strife. But there has to be a way. I'm sorry, Valerie. If the miracle we need exists, it is not documented within our walls. Then we hunt it down and give it all we've got. I won't be joining you. But you're the headmaster. Surely you don't mean that. You do not understand. He's being mean. The Dweller of Strife has immeasurable power. Without an eclipse, it stands impervious even to our magic. There won't be one before it's done gathering its power. The Dweller of Strife took almost everything away, even back when our order was in its prime. I won't let it take any way more from me. Headmaster. I resign. Dude retired.
I'm up to 20 times on the charts.
Dweller, until the Dweller strikes, I'm gonna live a life free of burden. I've carried my entire life. Please, allow me to do this. I've endured more than can be expressed. As you wish, Headmaster. I can't force you. Thank you. I have much grieving to do. Getting onto Mesa Island will be a challenge without the help of its guardian. We're lucky to still have Zol and Yeet. Yeet? Yeet, yes. Didn't the Elder Mist give you the name of the giant that takes you home? Because it throws you and goes, yeah. That's great. I like that. But I digress. Mesa Island's giant has been put to sleep by the Fleshmaster Actolus. Only it can remove the magic barrier concealing the island. But it refuses to wake. For all my research, it seems that it is not a curse we can break. Zale and I aren't giving up. My dear Valerie, I have a hunch you would say that. So you're adamant on trying to reach the Fleshmaster's old cancel and taking a shot at that thing. Absolutely. Then you will need to remove that barrier. I do not know how this might be achieved. There might be someone who does. So do you have a lead for us? It is my nerves that have given up. Faith in you. Here's your final gift from me. Coral Hammer. Got Coral Hammer. Make for Watcher Island, where the lost city of Dakari lies, deep under the waves of a blue lake. Ring the bell with the Coral Hammer, and they will know you were sent by a friend. Seek an audience at their temple. If anyone can offer you guidance now, it's the Oracle of Tides. Oh, and you may want to visit Evermist Island again. You are ready for its shrine now. Here's the key.
Hooray!
Got Evermist Shrine Key. Thank you, Headmaster. This is more than enough to go on. Princess. Oh, Princess. Please just call me Moraine from now on. So where will you go now? Anywhere that isn't Zenith Academy. Hey, why don't you stay here in Mirth? Everyone here is also looking for a fresh start. Garl's right. Plus, it's missing an official town elder. That does sound like a job I could do. Everyone will be more than happy to help you get settled. Yes, this place carries the kind of peace I need. Thank you, brave girl, for making me smile at such a time. Sure thing, town elder. Ha ha. It's great. So the order in town... So the order is down to the two of us now. Time to find our own way. Where do you want to go next? Now that we know the name of the giant, it sounds like you could learn new powers if we visited the shrine on Never Missed Island. Oh, we will. Tomorrow. Or we could save that for later and go looking for the Oracle of Tides now. Watcher Island is the one with a big meditating statue. We're with you either way. Yeah? Mirth. Cool, man. Well, that is a good spot to save. Because we're 15 hours in already. Good. Did good. Ooh. So I will be continuing this adventure tomorrow. And hopefully we don't have no more worldwide outages. I don't think we will. That happens maybe twice a year with Starlink. Maybe. But thanks for the resubscription, the moderating, the follows. What happened to Streamlabs bot now? Oh no. Even that's gone. But anyway, we'll be back at this tomorrow night at the same time, 7 p.m. And we'll see how much further we can get in some Sea of Stars. Alright. Good night. Enjoy the moonlight.